Hey, and welcome to the show. This show is brought to you by Patreon members like you.
Thank you for being a Patreon member.
As a Patreon member, you get a video of the podcast that we put out twice a month.
Now, on with the show.
Okay. So I don't need to explain this to you because you've seen it enough, right? Okay, good.
Watch the show. Dude, I watch
Yeah,
the
but
show.
this is.
But see, I'm normally like back behind there, so
Yeah,
I can't
exactly.
see
Right.
the front.
And Carlos got
And-
totally like caught up in it. Just a little bit. Okay, there we go.
You get
Well, that was
distracted
an
by
awesome
it.
show.
Yeah, you get totally. Yeah, we had a
He had a
blast.
blast.
God, yeah.
Oh, it's tight right now. I've been standing there all day, and it was like, so I was like, oh. It was funny too. Do you notice the license plate on this car? Yeah.
PTA?
Yeah, he just drove in. This.
Oh, that's what Paul was saying.
Yeah.
He said him, and then there was another guy from New
Sup,
Jersey
what's
that
up?
came in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Susan says hi. My wife says
Hey,
hi.
Susan.
Howdy, everyone.
Hi, Johnny. Hi, Mike. Hi, David.
So, how's everybody going? And welcome to the Monday show. Now, for those of you, we have a guest today, so that means we'll get this out of. We're going to do a Q&A show later in the week on YouTube. It'll probably be Wednesday or Thursday. So, if we don't get to your question today, which we probably won't because it's not about kicker, chances are good we're not going to look at it. Please enjoy watching, but save that question for when we go live, and we will tell you plenty of time in advance the day we choose. And it'll be fun, and we'll definitely get to your questions then. How's it? He's stiff. I've been standing up working on an amp rack all day, and I just realized that I haven't moved much, so...
It's fine.
yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Trust me, out of all the falls I've taken, that one was the best, because I literally got back up and started running. I didn't have any blood on my hand. Did dislocate a shoulder, so... my love. Johnny, we love you. What's wrong?
What's
I
up,
was
Wayne?
stripped. Oh, you were stripped of top fan. Oh, bro. We don't control that, by the way. And trust me, I don't know how people get that.
No.
My wife got it, and I was like, dude, you ever watch the show? What's up, Jason? Jason, Fro's house is Jason from Stereo Kings out of Oregon. All right, guys, welcome to the show. For those of you who don't know this person sitting next to me, I will go ahead and let her introduce herself. Lori, please introduce yourself.
I'm Lori Boyer, and I'm a regional sales manager for Kicker. Been with Kicker for a little over 30 years now.
30 years.
30 years.
Okay.
So, yeah. all the
Which
time.
which isn't by far the uncommon thing at Kicker.
No. I think our average length is, I think we decided it was like 13, 14 years.
That's the new guy.
Maybe. That's the new.
Those are
yeah.
the new guys.
Right.
Wow.
Right. So, we retain our people.
Yes,
it's a
you
good
do.
company. Yeah.
It's crazy. That was the one thing that we won't get into that.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike?
So
Yeah,
basically,
it's like-
what that means is you're responsible for the states in this side of the map.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird kind of state. So, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Mississippi, North and South Carolina, Indiana, Kentucky, then I go up into Chicago and part of Wisconsin.
That makes absolutely no sense. I mean, like, that makes no
Yeah,
sense
yeah.
at all. All right, so you've been doing this for 30 years. You've been working at Kicker for 30 years,
Right.
which is surprisingly longer than I've been doing this. So kudos on you. All right, let's start with the easy ones, because the one thing that I was most excited about actually getting you on this side of the camera is because you're the first female we've had the opportunity to talk with. You and I talk all the time,
Yeah.
and which is great. But as a dad of a daughter who I constantly push to be the best that she can be in a male-dominated world, you've made it in the ultimate of male-dominated worlds, and you've been in it for 30 years, which is insane. What's up, Bobby?
What's up,
So
What's up, Alex?
that in itself, kudos to you. I mean,
Thanks.
being able to
Thanks.
put up with as many male-dominated crap that you've had to put up with is just unbelievable. So I'm not apologizing for Ben,
Yeah.
because we are what we are, and you know that, and that's okay. But how did you start at Kicker?
There you
Okay.
go.
Started at Kicker. I took a break from college because I was going for an accounting degree and decided that might not be what I wanted to do.
You're kidding me.
No.
Did you see The Accountant with Ben Affleck? I mean, that was
Yeah.
to me. I want to be that accountant.
Yeah, that would be nice. No, yeah. And so my roommate at the time worked at Kicker, and so she said there's a part-time job.
Okay.
So come in. So I started as a file clerk for the
All right.
summer.
All right, that's cool.
And yeah, just started, and then kind of in between, I decided to stay there for a little while because I was in the accounting department, basically,
Yeah.
just trying to learn accounts receivable, accounts payable, all that fun stuff, and then realized, yeah, it is definitely not for me at all. Because
Which is understandable.
Yeah.
Numbers aren't for everybody.
no. So
Yeah.
moved into marketing, and while I was in marketing, we used to always have consumers call in and say, hey, I asked this question, how much box space for the Comp 12, how much this? And
Now keep in mind, this would have been 28, 27 years ago.
yeah, so
that
this
this
would
is
have
talking
been
about.
19,
So this is like way before tech support as we know it now, where it's
Right.
like, I think we're going to tech support. This
Yeah.
is operator number 4. How may I help you?
Yeah,
so this
we
is
had-
long before that.
We had no phone tech support. We told
Yes.
everybody, go back to your dealer, build a relationship with them. It's going to be more hands-on. They'll be
Yeah.
able to help you out. But
and
I
there was
thought,
probably what facility was this in?
this was
Is this in
okay.
the house?
This was no. This was started in the Quonset hut,
Yeah.
and so at this time we had moved next door to what we called up on the hill. So
Okay,
we were up on
yeah.
the hill at that point, and I started asking questions of different people in our building, and our electronic engineers and our acoustical engineers and everybody. I'd ask them a quick question, and then I would get more information that I needed.
Which is how we
this
work.
is how you guys work, yeah.
Mhm, yeah,
And
mhm.
so,
Sorry.
yeah. Eventually, after about a year, they decided that we need a consumer phone tech line, and we
Okay.
would like for you to do it. And so I started answering the phone calls from consumers about box building and system designs and troubleshooting, and so that's how.
All right.
that
So
worked.
not only do you okay, not only are you like, hey, I'm a female in this industry, but I'm tech support, and I am the tech support.
So you
Yeah.
become the only woman in tech support.
Well,
like,
just
at
she was
that
the only
time.
person
I
in
was-
tech
I was
support.
the
So
only-
it was
yeah.
tech support.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
that time.
yeah.
All right,
For
so-
the consumer side, now we had.
Yeah, you had dealer
we had
tech.
our dealer tech
But-
guys.
but
Yeah.
if they pick the right person, definitely to do the job. Because let's be honest, you put a male in that position. Oh my God, what, dude? Are you dumb? I mean, So yes, they definitely needed somebody in that position to handle that. And I mean, obviously you're the right person because you're amazing. But anyways, all right. So you go into tech support. And you become consumer tech support.
Right.
How long is it before you get somebody that actually works for you and how it's helping you, or you're just straight up, this is it?
I was doing that for a couple of years, and then Jeremy Brown. Jeremy came in next? No, Aaron Surratt. Aaron Surratt started.
Speaker.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. So.
Not hair, speaker.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Aaron Surratt started. So we were both doing it because we were getting
Tons of calls.
tons of calls and emails every day.
Oh,
So
yeah.
much so that it was just backing up and backing up.
I know nothing
know.
of this.
Yeah. I bet you don't. I bet you don't. Yeah. And so it just built into that department. And so now we've got 4 or 5 phone techs. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Ada real quick says, kudos for being female and being tech support early. Yeah.
Thank you.
It
was a lot of fun.
Oh, I can only imagine. Let's be okay. All joking aside, when I went to Kicker, yes, I mean, and this was okay. So when we were talking with Joe, I was like, I hate all you guys. I honestly hate all you guys because you guys all wake up in the morning, you put on your Kicker T-shirts, and you're like, oh, I'm going to work at Kicker, and it's like, screw you, man.
Yeah.
Screw you,
Yeah.
Mr. Happy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like any other job. There's good and
Yeah.
bad, but I mean, working for the company is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so now you finally get Aaron. You and Aaron are running tech support. You're having a blast. You're doing fun. Still, what's next?
Then I moved over to manage the customer service reps. So at that time we were
Okay.
handling all incoming calls for
Which is a
orders.
fancy name of customer service reps.
Yeah,
So what
CSRs.
let's not get into
Okay.
acronyms.
Sorry.
Come on, man, this isn't directed.
It's okay. Let's see.
What is
Yeah.
what is it? What
Okay,
does that
so
person do?
That person takes all the incoming calls at that time for warranty stuff, orders, any problems
So they're not tech
tracking.
So they're
Yeah,
not tech
tracking
support.
everything. No, it's not tech support.
They're straight up
So-
dealer
Right, so
dealer
I moved,
support.
right, tech support
Okay.
over to dealer support and,
Okay.
and consumer support. So like if somebody had a warranty issue
Yeah,
or something,
okay.
so that. And then we started training them to answer some of the tech questions. Easy stuff, because they're on the phone with somebody and they say,
Yeah.
hey.
While
you
you're
know,
here, just answer
what
the
have you,
silly question.
Yeah, and so we started that when we acquired Soundgate. Okay.
Which would be
so,
Joe.
Yeah. We moved the phone tech department into customer service. And so
Okay.
we merged those two areas, the customer service reps and the phone techs. We merged those
Bet you
two.
some people really love that. That probably went over
It
so
was
smoothly.
It did. And then we had to split them again.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, it's just, so we did two separate areas, and so I went with the phone tech side just because that's just what I really enjoyed.
Helping.
Helping
Right.
people and learning all that stuff, and then also, being.
Well, you listen.
You
listen.
Yeah.
You listen better than anyone I've ever talked to,
Yeah.
which is scary
Yeah.
because it's like we'll have a conversation and I'll be like, yeah, we talked about that like 6 months ago. And you
Yeah.
mentioned this, and I'll be like, you were listening?
Yeah, I was listening.
No one ever listens
Yeah.
to me.
Wrote it
I
down.
was like, whatever.
Yeah. So,
All right. So one thing I was going to point out too while we were talking is that one of the other things that I found out that's unique about Kicker is that like if you get bored doing something or you're not feeling it anymore, they love to if you're a good employee, which I don't think I've ever met one that isn't. Then they work with you and they go, all right, well you're done here. We have this opening over here. Would this fit you better?
they do that. I mean, there's not a certain corporate ladder that you
No.
could have to climb there.
No,
so
I never
if
saw
you're
that.
interested in something else and there's an opening, they like to hire from within the company because it just makes the company stronger.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you
'cause
get
you're
you
bringing-
get the idea.
Right. Or like you said, you can go to your boss or to somebody and say, "Hey, I'm more interested in this over here. I'm kind of done in this area.
Yeah,
I
I've
would
done all
really
I
like
can."
to
Yeah.
move." And so they look for ways to do that, if at all possible.
Because everyone that I've talked to there, it's like I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, and did this,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
like you.
Yeah.
It's like I started out doing this, and okay.
This,
So
this.
back to you telling us what you were doing. So now you're back. Now they've put it together. They've taken it apart.
Uh-huh.
And you love tech support.
Mm-hmm.
How you got to this side of the regional sales thing? What, did you lose short straw? I mean,
So
anyway.
no.
All right. So what do we do next?
Okay, so doing that for a long time, and then Randy Davis moved to Kenwood.
Okay.
He left our
Yeah.
sales position, and people rarely in some of these upper positions leave. you know,
Right.
and it
Oh,
never had
yeah,
crossed my
yeah,
mind
right.
to ever move. And so my boss at the time said, "You could do that job," and I was like, "No." And then the more I thought about it, the more I thought I would like to do something that has a more impact directly than what I'm doing
Correct.
on this other side.
Right, and that's why I like calling
Yeah.
you, because like when I call you, I can
Yeah.
directly see how that has
Mhm.
trickled down, and it's like, oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, yeah. So
Dang.
I said that quite a few times,
All right, so
What was I
Dave,
thinking?
Dave Powell say hi, Lori from Total Image Audio.
Hey, Dave.
Also, let me see, Mark Sanchez. I don't know if the kicker key is gonna fit behind the radio, like right behind the radio.
But
I think it's kind of long.
It's tiny, small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's
So
a-
the best thing you can do is put the radio out, try to see if they can fit.
you can always mock one up out of cardboard because
Yeah.
they do have the measurements on the website. So you can
And you
just
don't
kinda
need a
glue
pack
tape and cardboard.
interface. I'm sorry, if you don't need a pack interface if you don't have steering wheel controls. Definitely check your D harness so you don't got any wires. Other than that, you are straightforward.
Yeah, and Metra has all those T harnesses that we talk about for adding
Mm-hmm.
in their DSP that you can just cut the head off and use that. If you're going to be replacing the radio with an aftermarket radio, then there again, you won't need a steering wheel controller. You won't need any interface for that car. It's still a basic, simple plug and play thing.
Yeah. Hi, John.
Kicker
Hi,
key.
Oregon.
I gotta talk to you about that.
Okay.
All right, so
Right.
now we decide that we want to become the regional sales manager.
Yes.
Which is
yeah.
a big move.
It is a big move.
That is a big move because there's how many regional sales managers are there?
There's 4 of us now.
Wow.
Wow, just 4.
Just 4 of us.
So 4 people handle all the business that Kicker does
In
for the whole United
domestic
States.
United States, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are the only female.
Yes. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, it's fun, and I really didn't realize what I was getting into.
No one ever does.
Yeah.
Trust me, I can.
Yeah. I mean, and because at Kicker, we're pretty laid back, and everybody's, so.
Y'all wear jeans to work.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not like I couldn't go into Steve's office or somebody's office and just hang out and talk. And so when you become the regional sales manager, it's like, ooh, oh, and I'm like, it was just.
Well, the buck stops with you now.
Yeah. Yes.
So, and how long have you been doing this?
Almost 4 years.
Wow. So you're still a baby in this position.
I am still a baby, yes.
No wonder you listen to me, because you're like, maybe he might get me there.
It's like, I need
got Tina on my
help I
side.
can get, man. Yeah, you better believe it.
Now-
You make me look good, so it's like, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that, because I know I don't make me look
Yeah.
good. What do you got?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
this all brings us to an interesting thing. All the phone calls that we've had, we got I came up with one of my crazy ideas. Fernando, pick up the bullfrog for me, please. Not that one, the other one, the one on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. And one of the crazy ideas, you guys know we use the bullfrog, which is their cool Bluetooth. Like, we want to be hanging out on the beach, playing in the garage. It's got speakers on the front, it's got speakers on the back, or back and front, depending on how you want to look at it. You guys see them there's another one right here behind this right here. We have two of them. We can pair them together. We do all kinds of fun stuff.
Yep.
And it's got the cool Bluetooth, it's got a USB, it's got an aux, you can charge your phone from it if you're out on the beach and your phone is going dead, so it's a lot of fun there. But one of the ideas I had was, since summer's coming on June 21st, would be really cool if we could give one of these away. So I called Lori up and I said, hey Lori, and she's like,
Yeah.
I had a pitch, naturally, so I pitched it, so now you can lift up the box. So she said, okay, so this is the 200. We got the 200s. She sent us the 400. This
not
is the
for us.
big
Yeah.
sucker, okay? So
Yeah.
we're going to be giving this away, thank you, Lori, for you guys. You guys get, oh, nice nail polish. Look at that. That's cool.
I couldn't
live with
decide.
women.
I couldn't decide what color, and so she said, "Why don't we do both?"
Yeah,
Dude, I live with
that was
like,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe
Yeah,
you've seen
all
the
right.
show, The Boring Life of Dina Haley. Yeah,
yes,
okay, the
yeah.
exploits of me and my daughter. Anyways,
Yes.
so we have the big 400 that we're going to give away. Now, like I've been saying all week, it's not going to be easy. You guys are going to actually have to work for it. Hold that up, Fernando.
Okay.
All right, so
Hang on, I'm gonna go here so you can see it.
Frog Days of Summer at yahoo.com. That's going to be where you're going to send us a video of what you're going to use, or where you're going to use, how you're going to use this for your summer, and how it's going to make your life better this summer. Are you going to be using it on the pool? Or are you going to be chilling at the beach? Come up with some kind of small, short video. I don't need an autobiography. I don't need anything. But I want to know how you're going to use this. Deadline is the 20th of June. Okay, because on the 21st, 22nd, we're going to award a winner. All right, get your things in early.
There you go.
Yes.
So whoever has the best video that we like, it's strictly by what we like. All right. So I'm
Exactly.
gonna watch it. Fernando's gonna watch it. Haley's gonna watch it. Lori's gonna watch a condensed
Yeah.
version of the ones we
John
think.
is gonna watch it.
And then we're going to
Yes.
give it away to whoever makes the coolest video. Now,
Yep.
I just want to say, where's it at? Hold on. Where's that piece of paper? So, this is not my idea, and I wrote it down. Danny. Is
Yeah.
it Danny? Danny. Was it Danny? No, I think it was Danny. Anyways, I'm getting his name wrong. One of our Patreon fans was in on Saturday, drove down from Ohio. I think his name was Danny. And he was the one, because I was going to make you guys write something. And then he's like, why don't you guys have him make a video? I mean, you do YouTube videos. And I was like, duh! Duh!
We didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
there
did
you
we?
go. So,
Oh, okay.
you're going to make us a cool video. Use your phone, use an Instagram filter. I don't care what you do. Just email it to that email address.
Yep, right here.
And you have an opportunity to win. You can only enter once, but it's not once per household. It's one per picture on the phone. So I don't care if you enter, your cat enters, your dog enters. I don't care. I don't care where you live.
No,
okay?
Johnny. No.
So, and there again, if you live out of the country, I don't care. As long as we can ship it to you, we'll ship it to you. All right. So it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I'm not looking at that. It's anyone that can
Yeah.
email me a video to that, We're gonna watch it. You gotta have it entered by the 20th. Okay. Be creative and have fun.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Haley says
Haley's
be creative
got
and
it
have
right
fun
there.
because if they suck, Fast Forward is made for sucky things. All right, I'm just saying. So, yeah, don't worry. If
See that better?
Okay, so if you're watching this on YouTube, it's going to be scrolling across the bottom, so you'll be able to see it. Frog Days of Summer. It's a play on words, okay? And I had this argument. Move it closer.
Yeah.
Move it closer. Okay? So get it closer. Get it high. You
There we
can
go.
cover our
Yeah.
faces. It's okay.
Oh, you
Lori
can.
will not mind.
Not
No,
good.
no,
Use
no.
both hands, man! Jeez.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so the Frog Days of Summer video by the 20th, and you will win this. Like I said, Facebook, YouTube, don't care. Whoever's watching this, you have an opportunity to win. We're gonna draw a name. We're not gonna draw a name. We're gonna watch a video, and we're gonna contact you, and this is yours. All right, that's it. It's that hard. There again, don't care where you live. There's really no restrictions here other than you gotta send a video and you gotta tell us how you're going to use this to make your summer better.
There you
it.
go.
Hey,
Thank
thanks,
you,
Haley.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Daniel.
All right, so that's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Frog
Everybody,
Days of
yeah.
Summer at yahoo.com.
Yeah.
20th of June. That's the deadline.
Yeah.
Frame it. Yeah.
Today's
yeah.
June 10th, so you got 10 days.
You got 10 days.
10 days.
10 days to make a stupid video.
Yep.
Remember, keep them short. You don't have to go crazy. Fernando wouldn't make and the price is right. No, he is no Vanna White.
Yeah.
Is that the right show? No, Vanna White is on the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, she's on Wheel of Fortune.
Dude, can you
It's
believe she's still
Bob
on that?
Barker's. Bob Barker's.
No,
babies
it's
in them.
Drew Carey.
Oh, but aren't they still called Bob Barker's Beauties? But they have guys on there now too.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
So that's the giveaway.
And yes, okay. That's a cool idea.
That
We're gonna
is.
post the video of the winning guy.
Yeah.
Or
Oh yeah,
girl,
yeah.
whatever.
Well,
Yes,
you
we're
can
going to
see
let
it.
you. Yes, everyone's gonna know who won, and we're gonna put up
Hey,
the video.
Chris.
So, Mr. Bennett, what's going on?
you could come work at Kicker too.
Don't tease him like that. Oh, dude, I don't think you could get him out of where he lives.
I know.
His house is so beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's
Oh,
beautiful.
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'll show you when
And
we're
he's
done.
been working and working.
Dude,
That's
but no, but
amazing.
his house, dude, he sits on the
Looks
lake
out,
and he
never-
sees the
okay,
cruises
yeah.
go by. And, oh my God.
The hammock
I mean,
that he has.
okay,
Oh my
all right, let me
God.
take that back.
Okay.
He, like the rest of us, money is an amazing thing. Okay, so Chris Bennett story. We're sitting eating
Okay.
dinner, and this is at Indy. We're sitting eating dinner. It was Chris, it was me, it was Jeff Smith, and Aaron, and Brian from ARC, and Fernando, and we're all sitting there and we're talking, and Chris is you. And we're talking about something. He goes, "Oh, I thought everyone was like me." And I said, "How's that?" And he goes, "Loves money."
Yeah.
And I go,
Well,
"Okay, you got a point."
okay, yeah, that's true. That's part of it.
Yeah, but okay. So
Okay.
now, all right. So you're doing you. You've been there 4
Uh-huh.
years. It's awesome. That's great. 30 years at Kicker. The fact
Yep.
but let's move forward and let's talk about two things. One, do you have a stereo in your car?
I do.
What kind of car do you have?
I have a 2015 Tahoe.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
What's
what
in
I what I have in it is one of the prototypes of the VSS system that
Now,
we
what
were
is-
testing. It's that vehicle specific solutions. So
Okay.
it's
VSS.
VSS,
Okay.
Yeah.
vehicle
Okay.
specific. So it's the
Directed
powered
playbook.
subwoofer. Yeah, it's the powered subwoofer. Little 200-watt amplifier. It's a little 8-inch, but it's stealth
In the corner.
mounted in the corner. Can't see it or anything like that. And so I got to be a test dummy.
Well, that's a mean word to say. Subject.
No. Yeah.
Did you say test subject?
No, test subject. Sorry, test subject.
Which I thought
Yeah,
was
I'll
funny
take
because
that.
the whole time we're driving around, it wasn't until like the last day. I go, "Do you even have a stereo in here?" And she's like, "Yeah."
There
I
you
was like,
go.
"Oh,
yeah,
well, there we
but
go."
we talked the whole time.
Well,
so
I
it's
know,
like, you
yeah.
know,
It's go
yeah, so-
figure. Dean was in the car and we talked.
Yeah, yeah. I listened. Dean talked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
And Dean
Yeah.
talks.
And Dean
Yeah.
talks.
A lot.
They know. They watch the show.
Yeah.
Hey, from
Yeah.
Cali. All right. Now, this weekend, you got the pleasure of doing something that made me a tad jealous.
Yeah.
Okay, and I want to talk about that because a lot of these guys probably saw some pictures of it here and there, and they're like, "Hey, what is this?" First off, let's talk about where did you get to go this weekend?
So I was in Indianapolis for 2019 Slamology.
What is Slamology?
It's exactly what it sounds like, man. It is SPL, it is car audio, it is just everything, loudspeaker, bass, just tremendous amount.
Now, how many
of
cars were
speakers.
there?
I don't even know.
Hundreds?
Hundreds. Oh,
Hundreds
I
of
think there was
cars.
probably close to 1,500 or so is what they
Holy
were
crap!
saying.
And it was at where was it?
It
at?
was at the Lucas Oil Speedway, and it was the whole thing. And so they even had semi trucks that were
Wow.
completely decked out in competition wise and stuff. It
Really?
Was, yeah. Oh yeah. Incredible.
So it is the SPL of SPL. Would you like
SPL
your
of
drink, by
SPL.
the way? If you want your drink.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
No,
it.
he'll
yeah,
get it. He'll
okay.
get it. Slow down.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. I was gonna
you
say
want
John
water?
could've got it.
Oh yeah.
You can get water.
So,
So, love my
Yeah.
bullfrog, perfect for traveling and training.
Yeah.
go.
Thanks, Chris.
So, you guys got to go.
Yes.
So it was.
Hi, Giovanni.
So how much crew did Kicker bring to this bad boy?
8. There was 8 of us that went.
And how many vehicles did you guys bring?
Actually, we brought one.
Just
a little-
one.
Well, we brought one, and then we had a couple who had just had a truck finished with
Okay.
the Nightmare. What is it? The Nightmare Before Christmas and the Jack.
Yeah, Jack Skellington.
Yeah, Skellington truck.
Disney nerd.
painted. And
Okay.
they drove up to be in our booth with us.
All right.
Yeah.
But it looked okay. So.
Oh,
but-
and then Cookie Monster. So we had Andy McGill,
All
who wrote
right.
the Cookie Monster. He was in our booth.
What vehicle did you guys bring?
We brought Tim Smith's little lowered Chevy
Pickup truck.
pickup truck. Yeah.
The white
What did
one?
it have in it?
No.
I'm sorry. Did you-
That's awful, isn't it?
No.
I don't know.
It was loaded with a bunch of Kicker stuff.
It was.
obviously.
Oh well,
Did
absolutely.
it have a wall like typical
No,
Kicker fashion?
no. It was just this low. It had just 2 little like 8s or 10s. I think it was 2 10s behind the seat.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
You
Yeah.
brought the wrong truck.
I know.
So- and the reason why I say
so that yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't bring that one.
okay,
Yeah.
so the reason why I say that.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Johnny said it was a blast. One truck had over 75k watts.
75. I mean, there was
Oh, you got
just
to go. Well, that's cool.
nasty.
Wow.
nasty
So-
stuff, man.
The reason why I say you brought the wrong truck is
Uh-huh.
when we were walking through Kicker, you and I were walking through
Mhm.
the warehouse, and they had just finished. I think it was a Dodge Ram that had a wall of L715s in
Yeah.
it, and you're like,
Yes.
"Ooh, do I get to take this one next week?" And I was like, "What?"
And it is. That
Oh,
is
I
the
know,
one that
because
I
I've
got to
seen
drive
this.
out, yeah.
I've seen this picture.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at mine.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Wow.
what?
On the road again.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now, when you guys show up to an event like that, you guys show up.
We show up. So we had the full XRV with.
Okay, what's an
yeah.
XRV?
It is, we call it the Extreme, it's our Extreme semi truck.
Yes, so-
it's, yeah, it's just our traveling show because it normally has the Room of Boom in there,
Yes.
but it's still under construction after our
Yeah.
Stampede fiasco last year. And then,
I didn't hear about that one.
oh, it's where the tornado ripped the awning off of
Oh.
it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, while it had been set up. So,
Oh, dang.
but it's got a full display on the inside of all of our products and everything. It's a really,
So it's a rolling display.
Yes.
So
Right.
Giovanni said her truck is badass. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
And that's incredible because
Yeah.
like when we were there, there was how many of those do you have? Do you have one or two
What?
big trucks?
We
Big
just
semi
have
trucks.
one big semi truck.
Okay, because it was there and they were
Yeah.
loading it up and getting ready to go do something when
Yeah.
I was there. I don't know if it was getting ready
Mhm.
for the Stampede or what it was getting ready for, but it was like I don't remember. That was a while
That
ago.
was a
But
while
I,
ago.
but I
Yeah.
saw. Okay, so if you guys don't follow Kicker on Instagram, first off, you're gonna
Yeah.
break Bill's heart. But I'm surprised because you got like
Yeah,
190,000 subscribers
It's
on
that
Instagram.
one.
But you guys put up an awesome picture
Yeah.
of the semi set up with
Yeah.
the tents and the cars and.
Yeah.
Holy geez. So now
Yeah.
when you're at an event like that, what do you get to do?
I'm really there for sales support. So we're selling stuff, we're talking to customers, just basically having fun.
Now
know, because
is
getting
Kicker
back in
selling
touch.
stuff or are you selling stuff for dealers?
No, we're selling promo stuff. So
Oh,
we don't-
shirts and hats
Yeah,
and-
shirts and hats and stuff like that. We don't
Okay.
sell product when we're at a show like that because
No,
it
because you don't want
competes
to compete with your
the
dealers.
right.
Totally understand.
Yeah. If there's a dealer there, we'll help support them with just, helping with sales, helping, talking the product, just answering
Yeah.
questions. But
But you guys
yeah.
bring all like the bullfrogs
Yeah,
and all
we
that
have the
stuff.
bullfrogs, headphones, t-shirts, hats, everything.
Nice.
What?
Shh, Haley. I'm just obsessed with Instagram, all right? It's the new
Yeah.
frontier. Spend a lot of time there.
What's up,
Where's
Sean?
Yeah.
Actually, Sean, he just built a
He's the one that built the boxes for us.
Okay.
Where's the KA 2400.1?
2400.1?
Is that available?
It
Okay,
is.
it's available. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, they're probably. Where's mine?
Oh.
Oh, where's mine? Shit, where's mine?
Oh,
I got an
yeah.
800.
Yeah.
And I'm settling on
Yeah.
an 800 over there.
Oh, man.
What the heck?
Well, we need to tell. Oh, gotta order it.
That's no fun.
Yeah,
That'll never
I know.
happen. Okay. All right. All right. So now,
Yeah.
did you get an opportunity to walk around and do
I
any
did.
of that stuff?
Yes.
All
yeah.
right.
And so, man, it's.
So yours are ringing still.
Oh, absolutely. So it started at 8:30. Saturday morning is when the music starts. Okay.
It's amazing that they can play it and get away with
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah. And just
Where's it held?
Lucas
Indiana.
Oil
Lucas.
Speedway. Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
where it was.
Because
yeah.
Daytona has a limit.
Mhm.
Like they were picky
Yeah.
as hell out
Yeah,
there.
but it's Daytona.
They-
so.
Yeah, they're uptight.
They did not there.
Okay.
At all. So you're walking around and you're seeing, vehicles with 50, 60 speakers in them. So you've got your little 3-inch, you got your 8-inch, all kinds of loudspeakers. You got your ground bangers, so these humongous,
Mm-hmm.
the woofers and everything, the surfboard amplifiers, everything's just extreme.
Wow.
And
So for
And
how many
there's your guy
days
with
is
the
the show?
210s.
2 days.
2 days.
Two.
So
Saturday and Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Now, Sunday was a little bit slower. It started raining on us and kind of put a damper on stuff. But
Oh,
there
it
was
did
still,
rain?
It did rain.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. But it was still.
Let's be honest, SPO
yeah.
guys don't care.
Yeah. There was
So
a limo
the
jet
amplifier
there.
doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't
Did
overheat.
you guys see any pictures of the limo jet?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, from
Yeah.
A Train.
yeah,
A-Train's
yeah.
little bit. Yeah, we actually saw that in
Yeah.
Dallas last
Yeah,
year.
Yeah,
that's true.
that-
It was
Red
broke.
one.
Yeah. It's,
Because we went to get it, we're like, hey, can we film this one? Oh, it's broke right now. And I was
Yeah.
like, really?
yeah, I think it.
All right.
I never heard it.
I didn't either,
Yeah.
apparently, because it was
Yeah.
broke.
So, but it was pretty.
Yeah, that's
Amazing.
crazy.
What's up, Justin?
There's
Yeah.
a great video of them pulling it in Dallas and
Oh,
trying to
uh-huh.
get it all situated in. And I was like, oh, that's cool, and that's all we had of it. It's
It
like,
had a few kicker speakers in it.
did it have a few kickers?
It
Oh,
did.
wow.
It did.
Okay, well, maybe you can get some polls if it's at Dallas again. They're like, yeah, let us
About
see it.
that. So,
And you guys
Um,
go in every year to this
this
event?
Well,
is
you guys
actually
were
our
a big-
second year.
You guys were a
Second
sponsor
year.
of the event, though. Aren't you guys
I think
like
yes, this is the second year that we've helped sponsor it.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
So, second year that we've actually displayed there too. Before, I think we just did some sponsorship and everything like that. But yeah, we're back to
Go crazy.
going crazy in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, bring one of the big dot ramps. With a wall of 15s. Boom!
Yeah.
15s are
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
they
awesome.
are.
So, all right, now let's ask the fun travel. Or let's travel. Let's ask the fun thing. Let's talk about travel, because one of the things in your job is that you get to do fun stuff like come to Florida and leave Oklahoma.
I do.
And typically, you don't come in the summertime. You come in the wintertime when it's cold as hell in Oklahoma, and you want to come here and enjoy this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so, how much travel is involved in your job?
I probably average about 2 weeks out of the month,
Of
maybe,
travel.
of travel time.
Really?
Some are, more than others, 2 to 3 weeks. My husband might argue with me on that. But then there's some times when I may be home like a full month.
Right.
But most of the time it's probably a good 2 weeks.
Now, does Kicker have a rule on that? How long you can be away, or it's just structured on how you structure your schedule?
For the regionals, there's not one. Now,
Right.
for the trainers, they do try to keep them, I think it's 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, or at least having at least a week or two in between
Okay.
their travel schedule. So, yeah.
That's cool.
Because we could keep them tied up
Indefinitely?
indefinitely.
So they're the
yeah.
nuclear submarines, so you
Right.
guys have to put rules on that stuff.
Yeah.
Just go
Yep.
dark.
Yeah.
Go dark.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
now, so when
hey,
you
George.
when
Sorry.
you oh no, it's okay.
Yeah.
When you travel, what does a typical like travel schedule look like? What are you doing here? Should I ask?
Okay, so this morning I got up at about 4:30
Yep.
so that I could get to the airport by 5:30, get on my plane, head up to Philly, because that's where my layover was for some reason.
Indy to Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Philly
And
to
then down here to Tampa.
Now, did it come to Tampa, or did you have to stop in Atlanta?
No, luckily I came
Oh,
down
you got a
to
straight
Tampa.
shot.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They do have a straight
shot.
flight, by the way, from Indy to Tampa.
Not on American.
Oh, see, I fly a straight flight. Go. Which one has it?
Yeah.
We'll take that
Yeah.
plane.
Well, I like flying American because it flies out of Stillwater.
Well,
You know,
yes.
our little
and that's,
bitty thing,
yes,
yeah.
and trust me,
So,
I know that
yeah.
experience. But
Yeah.
and I like flying
Yeah.
American too, as opposed to Southwest, because Southwest just annoys me. But
Yeah.
I will pay the extra to get on first, so that we can get our camera gear stored away appropriately.
Oh, that's smart.
Did you get
That'd
strip
be
search
nice.
when you leave Stillwater?
I do not.
Because
No.
I did. I got strip
No.
search that morning. They were like, up against the wall! Up against the wall! What do you got? What's
I
that
might
lump
not
in your
have ever
pants?
seen the kind of equipment that you had.
Oh my
and
gosh, they're just,
holy-
hey, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this? I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, come on, man,
Yeah.
stop.
They pull
unpack-
everything out.
Oh, they unpacked the whole damn bag. That's why, but I left. It was funny because we were all staying at the same hotel, but I left like a half hour before everyone else did because I knew that something was going to. Because I'm just looking around at the dog cage and I'm going, I'm gonna get screwed here. There's definitely gonna be some. Let's see what's in this guy's bag. So yeah,
So
kind of.
Benjamin saw the Purple Nightmare Before Christmas tree. It was amazing. It truly was. So, the paint job and everything.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Jack is
Go
cool.
ahead.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm with
No.
you. I'm letting
Yeah.
you talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
We're here for you,
Yeah,
Lori.
no. Good for you. So,
All right, so back to this trip.
Yeah.
So this trip, you're here in Florida. You real crappy hours. You got in real late. John's sitting there anxiously waiting for you in the cell phone lot. Nothing like getting off of a long flight and
Yeah.
having to see John. Get in the car, woman.
I asked him, I said,
Hold on.
I'm going to need to take a shower and do my hair before we come. He said, can't do it.
Nope.
Yeah, I
Nope.
got you all tied up. I'm like, all right.
We got to get you to
Maybe a bathroom somewhere? He's like, how about the airport? I'm
It's
like,
gotta-
okay, I
yeah.
can do that.
What was that? We got
Yeah.
to get him to the Greek or whatever the heck it was.
Yeah.
All right. So now, what are you doing here in Florida? So what is the trip plan for
Basically, it's visiting dealers. It's,
All right.
It's going into the different accounts, seeing how things are going, just kind of picking y'all's brains about what's going on with the market, see how we can do more kicker business.
this? Now, do you have a
basically.
fire extinguisher in your bag?
Do I? No.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Yeah.
because I know some manufacturers got to walk in with like a fire extinguisher and or a weapon
Yeah.
of some kind.
Yeah.
I don't see that much with you guys. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys are pretty
Luckily,
laid back.
not
and easy.
anymore. You know, 10 years ago,
Yes.
yeah, it probably was not fun for the regionals to come into stores.
And that brings up
Yeah.
a great point. Do you mind if we go down that dark and scary road?
Nope.
So, okay, cool. So one of the things that drives people crazy is the internet. And from a retailer's point of view, from a consumer's point of view, which as an installer and a retailer, I'm both. I buy things on the internet as well as I also buy things from retailers. I think we all do.
Yeah.
And one of the things that Kicker was having a really hard time with, from the dealer point of view, was the internet.
Right.
And you guys approached that real unique, in that I think that was something that a lot of manufacturers could take a cue from, and that was to come out with 2 lines. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
So, what was the idea there?
Well, you've got the internet market, and you've got what
Which
we
isn't
call-
going away.
Which is not going away. Absolutely is not. And you've got urban markets, you know, and so
And that's brick and mortar. Is that what they call urban market? What is it?
no, urban markets are like the Miami market, Houston, New York City, Los Angeles. It's the where
Lots of numbers are being done, and not necessarily the gray goods, or no, just
no,
No?
it's just a
large numbers of.
A lot of over-the-counter
lot of
sales.
over-the-counter
Okay,
sales.
all right,
yeah.
there we go. All right,
Yeah.
that works.
Real competitive market. Stores got a
Right.
ton of product available at it, and then it starts to turn into margin-sensitive type stuff where
Yeah.
different price points. You know,
Okay.
everybody's
Yeah.
got a different margin requirement.
Yes.
Right.
Well, yeah,
And that's
keep the light on.
that's where this separation starts.
Yeah.
Is where some dealers need to make a higher margin, and certain products need to be. There's certain feature content that those customers look for. Then there's other people that buy it like a commodity, a 12-inch
Yeah.
woofer.
As a 12-inch
handles
woofer
this
is
much
also-
power,
Right.
is this
Right.
much money.
Right.
Thank you, John. By
Right.
the way, John is
Yeah.
out of frame.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so I like
Yes,
that. Good
John's
out of
explanation.
frame.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
so you guys approached that and you addressed that.
Right.
And how did you guys do that?
Well, by having 2 separate lines. So you've got the classic line, which is it used to be like the previous model. So anytime we would
Discontinue
upgrade,
a brand.
discontinue a brand. Thank you. Then that one would kind of roll down into the classic market. That's the one
Okay.
that could become a commodity. That if somebody wanted to buy the CVR 12 versus the Comp R 12, they're not competing with you guys, the brick
No.
and mortar and stuff like that.
Right.
So you've got the one that if they want to sell it a buck or two over, they can sell it a buck or two over.
Right.
So it's the commodity version.
Okay.
That's kind of what we did.
And then they can sell that anywhere they want.
No, we
No.
still try to
Okay.
manage that.
All right.
Yeah, we absolutely do.
Well,
Still
that's
try
cool.
to manage that.
And then brands like the Q Class and even the current CS and the, I always get it wrong,
The
X,
K-
The
KX.
KS, the KS.
People
Yeah.
use real letters. It's like Bill, John, and Mike's. We're going to use K and we're going to use X.
So what
Yeah.
real letters would you want us?
I don't know.
what
See,
is-
Q Class is cool. It just
Yeah,
rolls off the
yeah.
tongue. By the way, it's the Q Class.
Yeah.
It's like no one else uses
Yeah.
those letters. Ken
Yeah.
uses those letters, and it drives me nuts.
KS.
Okay.
Oh,
KX,
but that's okay.
yeah,
Don't have
yeah.
to don't
Yeah, we
bring that
compare.
one up
Okay.
in a meeting because
Okay,
they're
yeah.
oh, what does
Yes.
Deet
Yes.
say now?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
No, Brody texted that.
Everyone's
You do
saying,
that.
"Hey, John."
Yeah.
Hello.
Haley say,
So, and that was great because
Yeah.
that allowed us to get back in and support the line and be competitive with the products and offer something that the internet wasn't offering. So if you
Right,
came to
that was
us
the
and
key.
talked to us, we could sell you a product that was new, has all the latest greatest technology, and is better than the older stuff. So, in a prime example of that, which is the new CS line.
Mm-hmm.
So that has the new gold tweeter.
Right.
Or what do you guys? Is it gold tweeter? What are you guys calling it? Are you calling it a gold tweeter?
We call it a gold tweeter because
I don't know because you guys. It's either an acronym or something else.
Yeah,
So I'm
it's
just
a color.
No, it's a, yeah.
It's a color,
It's
you
a-
know.
Yeah,
It's
It's
a-
the new
yeah.
titanium magnesium
Yeah,
PDX 747
Gold
T4C.
flake, something or other.
You know,
yeah.
it's like what?
Yeah.
It's gold.
It's a gold tweeter.
it's a gold Twitter. There you
Gold
go.
tweeter. Yeah.
Softball.
Yeah. Hey,
By the
Robert.
way, if you guys golf, she's a golfer and
Yeah.
she kills it on the golf. Don't let her. Don't no. And softball.
Oh, you guys went to the
I-
Top Golf?
Oh yeah, she kicked
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah,
butt at
yeah.
Top Golf.
No.
Although I did win, which was totally.
You did,
I did.
you did.
I think they threw
And I
the
didn't
game
let
for
him.
me. No, I think they threw the game.
Wow.
No, the reason why I won is because
Yeah.
we were situated. If you sliced it, there was a hole, and I would slice it and it would go right in the hole. And I'd be like, winner! Okay, so the new
Okay.
new CS line comes out. Old CS line obviously is going to trickle down to what we call classic. And
It's out there.
okay.
No.
No.
So so that was the original intent of
That
the
was the
classic.
original
That
intent.
was the original intent.
Yes,
And then we changed it.
naturally.
Because of back order situations and stuff like that. So we changed it, and then but
That's okay.
the classic dealers and stuff do not have access to the CS line.
Not the
So-
new CS line.
Not the new CS
What
line,
about
not
the
the
old-
old CS
no
line.
CS at all.
No
What do they
CS at
get?
all. They have the DS line
Okay.
Yes.
and they have the KS because it's got components and the full.
See, that's
full
why I keep
fit.
screwing me up. KS. It was
Yeah,
KS.
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 It's still KS.
Yes, the
Ampli-
speakers are KS.
Yes.
The amplifiers are KX.
KX.
See, this
right.
is why my head just.
Yeah.
I hate
They-
acronyms.
And
I
they
know.
both are red. So.
Yes, and they're
Yeah,
both red.
it's
And
the
I
red
hate
series.
acronyms. I hate acronyms.
The yellow series. So
Um,
South Philly.
yeah. So
So the new CS comes out, and it's one of those funny things where when we had Bart on, we were talking about every couple of years you guys go back and you look at a line because prices for products change, technology changes, things go down, things go up, and you want to look at the product line and go, okay, and you guys have constant meetings.
constant meetings.
Constant meeting, because it's always like I'd like to keep talking to you, but I'm late for you. Kept me.
Yeah.
You made me late for a meeting. I'm gonna
Gotta
get
go to
yelled
the-
at.
I gotta go
And
to
I'll be
the
like,
meeting.
sorry.
Yeah.
And of course you
Gotta be-
probably walk and go, I was talking to Dean. Okay.
Yeah.
I do.
Wasn't my fault. You know that
Yeah.
guy. It's like
Yeah.
talking to Bill.
Yeah.
No.
She probably in
Yeah.
the door like,
Yeah.
wait,
I was like, yeah.
keep talking.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
guy right here.
Yeah. Just put you on speakerphone.
Yeah.
Just come join our meeting.
Yeah.
Come join it.
So the new CS comes out,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, I immediately called. We did a set, and I
Mhm.
immediately called you because I was like, these people
Okay.
didn't pay for this sound.
Yeah.
They did
Yeah.
not pay to have
Yeah.
something that sounds this good.
Like, you guys don't market this stuff right. None of
Yes,
it, none of it.
Robert.
You
Because I
don't
mean,
tell people
for
the
that,
right things.
for that,
Yeah.
that $80 price point on those
Mhm.
CS speakers was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
They
I mean,
sound just-
they sound incredible. So where I was
Yeah.
trying to go with that is that
Sorry.
we were offering the cool new stuff, but then they were going to be able to offer the old stuff.
Yeah.
Now it does. So the DS line is a total differently
differently.
designed.
Completely different design.
Completely
Yeah.
different design. That is crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So, which brings us to the other thing. How many engineers do you guys have working at Kicker? Both speaker and amp. Just
both speaker and amp. I mean, the R&D department is the largest department in Kicker.
Okay.
And I think it's around 56 total people in that department.
Wow.
Between acoustical engineers, electrical engineers, the graphic designers, the QA, different testing areas and stuff like that.
Right.
So, yeah.
So let's talk about different
Software
testing areas.
engineers.
We're going to have fun, by the way, in September. I'm down for that.
Are you coming?
Oh, yeah. You kidding me? I'm already,
Okay.
I was going to write out the whole synopsis of things I want to do.
He already
but-
have the bag right there.
Yes.
Just-
I'm packed. I'm ready to go.
Pack it up and come.
So we're going to do a part 2.
Fernando.
I
Okay.
can't
All right.
because of Dallas. Because
Yeah.
I wanted to bring him. So
okay.
he'll just
Yeah.
have to come
Okay.
one day on his
All
own.
right.
Because I wanted to bring him, but Paul was like, are both
Yeah.
of you going?
Who's gonna
And I was
stay
like-
here? Yeah.
I go, no, Kicker's Paul. Kicker. I said, no. Fernando said he'd stay behind. He was like, okay, good. But you know, he's gonna let me go, so whatever.
There you go.
He has a choice. Anyways, what's that? Just packing the suitcase and
Yeah,
bring with me.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I fit.
He calls
Yeah,
in sick.
yeah, 2 days.
It's okay.
So tons of engineers. Now, do they have the top floor or the bottom floor? They're on the bottom floor, right?
They're on the bottom floor.
They're on the bottom
Yeah.
floor, so they can run out faster when they burn the place down.
Yeah. Well, they can come and go, and nobody can see them.
Yes, they are
Yeah.
the ninjas.
Yeah, they are.
Stealth ninjas. Yeah, because I never saw anyone sitting at a desk when I was there. So I was like, there's just stuff all over desks. And I'm
Yeah.
going, that's a
Yeah.
war horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what is that?
Yeah.
That's not, oh,
Yeah.
shh.
Yeah.
Don't, just
That's-
pan past that.
yeah.
Pan past that. You know,
Pan past,
and like,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Aaron is
Aaron?
going, no, turn the camera this way. No, turn the camera. Hey, come here and take pictures of it. You can
Yeah.
film this. I was like, they should have little yellow placards all over the place. You can film here, you can't film
Yeah.
here. And I was like,
Okay, so
That's-
Ada just asked Dallas. Are you guys going to
Dallas,
Knowledge Fest?
Knowledge Fest in Dallas. I'm not 100% sure. I think there is a plan to do that, but I don't know.
Next
if it's
year,
been
though,
finalized.
not this
Yeah,
year.
next year.
Next
yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, it's
This year's already done.
yeah, it's already done.
Yeah.
no, it's in August.
coming
Dallas
up.
in August.
Oh, is Dallas in August?
Dallas
okay.
is in August.
Okay.
But I think
no,
you
we're not
already
going
have,
this year.
No,
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
And we've been
Next year
talking
will be-
about plans for next year.
Yeah,
So.
and then we've talked about Orlando.
Orlando's
so,
going to be huge.
Yeah.
I know. Sorry, guys.
So,
we don't mean to
yeah.
sidetrack here. We don't
Yeah.
mean to sidetrack. And yes, all you
Yeah.
guys watching, Big D Wiz is in the house.
Yep,
So,
yep, yeah, it is.
definitely checking him out. He's in the comments there having lots of fun. What's
Yeah.
up, Robin? Robin Hiller. Do you know Robin Hiller? He used to work for Ken. Do you know Robin Hiller, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Robin Hiller worked for what company? Was it Mag? Okay, so he worked with
Oh, Mag Sales?
Make Sales. All right,
Okay.
so do you know the correlation between, do you know what this of Robin's is?
No.
Okay, so his roommate worked for Pixar. And if I'm getting the story wrong, Robin, I'm sorry. If you look at Robin and you look at Mr. Incredible, okay, they are the same guy. I kid you not. He's Mr. Incredible. He is the inspiration for the artwork behind Mr. Incredible.
Really?
Oh, I swear to God. And whether it's fake or not, I'm going to believe the story till the day I die because he's told me that. And I was like, he's like, his roommate or something would work at Pixar or work, and so
you
they.
see that's the,
And dude,
oh,
trust me, if you go back and look at a younger picture of Robin and you look at a picture of Mr.
Incredible.
Incredible, they are the same guy. I mean, like if I'm drawing you over here going, drawing John, and then John is going to be the next mixer, whatever. But yeah, so
awesome.
truth, it's truth. Yeah, so he is the
Yeah.
inspiration for Mr. Incredible. So all you guys are on Facebook and you go, I got to go see this. You're going to go tag on
That's
Robin and you're going to look it up.
Robin.
You're going to go, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, no way.
Yeah.
He totally is. It's the funniest
Yeah.
thing ever. Dude, when he told us this, because he used to be our
Hey,
Kenwood rep,
Dave.
um,
Dave
is Dave
Gamini.
here?
Yeah, well,
Is
Dave
Dave?
Gamini. No, so he
he's
used
in
to.
Thailand.
Yeah, he
Holy
used
crap.
to manage our trainers.
Nice.
And
Really?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, see
before
who,
Aaron.
Before Aaron.
Yeah, before Aaron. Yeah.
Why am I the only one that does that? Because I think everyone should start doing that now. Instead of going hand mailer, go this. Hey, it's Aaron.
Which Aaron? Yeah, that's Aaron. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah.
Aaron,
Uh-huh.
this
Yeah.
or Aaron, you better put on some suntan lotion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
No, that's both the same Aaron. Aaron Surratt.
how many Aarons are there?
There's two, but the Aaron, this one, and the Aaron,
Yeah.
is the same Aaron.
How so? What do you mean? Well, okay, I call one speaker Aaron Speaker.
That's a wrap.
That's
the
right.
rat. Okay,
Right.
so I call him. Well, yeah, but
But-
I'm saying, he doesn't want to go outside because, anyways, who cares? We're not going to go there because then we're going to go where we went last week on the
Okay,
show,
it's like-
and
so
the
you
show
wanna-
went
wait a
south
minute.
really
Okay.
quick.
We're
just
gonna have 2 shots, so when you go back, you can actually see them. Okay.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
well, Aaron
Yeah.
this and Aaron Speaker. We're just going to
Yeah,
leave
there
it
we-
at that.
that's
the
a
easiest
good one.
way to do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody
Yeah.
say thank you for sending me the replacement for my kicker key. Yeah.
The replacement mic?
Yep. We
Yes.
say thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So Haley
Yeah,
still
sure
loves her
did.
kicker key,
Yeah.
Good.
and I still drive her
Good.
car because the kicker key
Sounds
is in
better
it.
than
So,
the
yeah, it does.
Excellent.
Well, it's
That
terrible.
is-
Well, so the kicker key
So
story
what does
was
Haley drive?
she drives her car. I
Okay.
drive my crappy car with no
Okay.
stereo in it because I don't have any time to put it in. But so the kicker key story was always is a funny one, and it involves you and John, and somehow dragging me into this. So as we all know, you do you remember the conversation between you and John? Because John told it quite eloquently. So I call Lori on the phone and I say, "What the hell are you guys doing making this video? How's this guy supposed to go to the internet and find the wire colors?" And he was,
Oh,
yeah,
that- yeah, okay,
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
I'm not picking on you, John.
yeah.
Is the house on fire, Dean?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, okay,
Who died?
yeah.
Who died?
Yeah,
Who's dying?
yeah.
Or when I call
Yeah.
him today, I'm sitting here in the cell phone lot. What? Just checking, man. Just checking. And we're giving him a really bad rap, by the way, because he answers my phone calls and he'll be like, "What's going on,
All
man?
the
Can I call you back?"
time. All
All
the
the
time.
time,
All the
yeah,
time.
all the
So-
time. Yeah.
By the time he's like, let me call
Yeah.
John, and I'm like,
So
I
that
think he's gonna
phone,
answer.
so
Yes, boom, right there.
he calls you and he's like, "Hey, we need to have these two goofballs do the kicker key video," because at that time we hadn't even met yet. I think the kicker key is what actually introduced us to one another,
It
because
must have.
we had met, but we hadn't met in the.
We had met,
It was like, I'm still this guy at 5-star
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
whatever, and so then you threw us this kicker key, and after getting it all
Yeah.
straightened out with Paul, because Paul's annoying, we do this
Yeah,
cool video
we
with
did
the kicker key,
yeah.
and then we get to
It
meet
went.
Fernando,
Mhm.
who is
Yeah.
awesome. Which
Yes.
brings us to another point. Since we're on, I don't care. So I had an idea for the live show when we go.
Okay.
This is I'm sorry. Fernando had an idea for when we go.
Me.
We should get Fernando to fill in for Fernando, which was I think
think
your
that,
idea.
yeah, I
was
thought that
before.
would be.
Yeah. So we
Especially
should,
like when you guys were I thought when you were interviewing
Steve
Kirby,
was
it'd be
cool.
funny to
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
Fernando.
Well, I'm thankful you
the
didn't
other
because that was
Fernando.
stressful
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, you were.
I was having a blast,
Yeah.
but inside I was
Yeah.
going. I'm still like a little kid
Lori
going.
Dean.
Talking to Steve.
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah.
Tom
Um,
Martin. Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah.
But no, I think we
Yeah.
should try to get Fernando to be the Fernando when we do the live shows there
That would
on
be
Monday.
good.
That would
Yeah.
be fun.
That would be good.
And we should do it in his office, or in the
in
in
that
the back.
room.
Yeah,
In that room.
yeah, back by his desk.
Yeah.
Because
And we could. He's got a 5-star shirt, so he could put on a 5-star shirt.
that'd be
There
fun.
you
He doesn't
go.
need to
Would
though.
be. Yeah.
I'm gonna wear a kicker
Yeah.
shirt. I don't care.
Yeah.
Kicker shirt. Okay. Well, heck.
Yeah.
Will Kicker bring back the free air 6x9?
Those things were great.
And I'm sure there's a pair
Yeah.
somewhere around kickers.
Yeah, there probably is.
Well, let me ask
So-
you this. So before we wrap, first off, I want to thank you for providing the bullfrog. Fernando, could you hold up
Yes.
the sign again?
Yes.
For those of you that are tuning in late, we're doing a giveaway. It's called the Frog Days of Summer. You are going to submit a video by June 20th. You have to submit a video explaining to us how you're going to use the Kicker Bullfrog 400. We're going to watch that video and we're going to pick the one that we like the best, and you're going to win. And of course, we're going to share your video for everyone to see. So it's got to be cool. But in your video, you need to show us, explain to us, talk to us, and tell us how this is going to make your summer better. So that's why it's called the Frog Days of Summer. And we're going to, the deadline is June 20th. That's it. It's over. Okay, I want to thank you for providing that and going along with my crazy idea.
Well, that's an excellent idea.
Which you don't have to
Yeah.
lie to them. It's okay.
No.
Is there anything that you would like to tell the audience before we wrap? Other than thank you and all that other stuff, that being a big fan of Kicker and all that.
No.
No?
No.
I can't
Dang,
think of
okay.
anything.
Sorry, I talked. Eskimo Joe's all the way.
You threw me a question that threw. Yeah, trouble.
I didn't mean
See?
to.
I know. You said you wouldn't do that to me.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
So, yeah. No.
Thank you,
Thank
Haley,
you
for
guys
putting that
very
back
much.
up.
Thanks, Haley.
All right, what's up, Bismarck? So yes, that'll be fun. I'm excited. I can't wait to show you some of these videos that these guys are gonna
Oh,
put
I
up.
cannot
Yeah,
wait to
that will
see
be
these.
awesome.
Yeah, I know, it's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. So I'm gonna, Fernando, Haley, Lori, John, we're all gonna look at these videos and we're gonna pick who
Sonic.
we want to win.
Yep.
So it's gotta be cool. It's gotta be cool. Well, Lori, I want to thank you so much for coming on this side of the camera for
Yeah.
once
For the
and
first
telling
time.
For
your
the
Yeah.
first time.
and telling your story, because it's, even though you've lived it and it might not seem it, is a very awesome story for anybody out there that is a female and is wanting to get into this male-dominated crazy thing we call car audio. To move, I mean, 30 years of
30 years.
just doing some incredible stuff, dealing with the stupidity that is us, and
Right.
keep wanting to do it
Yeah.
every day of the week. It's just incredible.
But you know, I mean, this industry, the 12 volt and everything like that, and really anything that has to do with music
Yeah.
is just I don't know,
Awesome.
How could you want to be in any other industry?
You sound like
really?
Nalika now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's seriously.
Yeah, honestly,
you know,
because
it's just
Nalika
like-
says the same
yeah,
thing, and I'm like,
I know.
what are you
Like,
guys smoking
Well,
over
Yeah.
there,
I
man?
didn't say, you know,
Seriously,
you
yeah.
like it because you like to help people and help the dealers and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so,
but
yeah.
but it's
It's-
also
at the
like
end of the day, you're playing with audio.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
By
you
the
know,
way,
so-
we sell speakers.
We sell speakers and
Yeah.
stuff.
How-
You know, it's like, yeah, you go to these events, you know, and it is work. It is absolutely work. But, I mean, really, some of the stuff that you get to see and the things you get to do, and
Yeah, it's cool.
you know, it is.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing ever. Anyway.
And that's why you
Love
suck.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Seems to be me, so sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
So,
It's okay.
anyways, like we said at the beginning of the show, if you missed it, because we had a guest on, we didn't get to any of your questions. We
Yep.
apologize. It's okay. We're gonna do
Sorry.
another Q&A show later this week. We'll let you guys know the day we're gonna do it. Make sure you tune in on Facebook for that. It will be, or on the new show, 5 Minutes with 5 Star on Instagram. If you guys haven't seen that one yet, today's YouTube show was I know, I'll tell you about that.
Yeah.
Doing more stuff. So 5 Minutes with
Exactly.
5 Star. If you're a fan of us on Instagram, make sure you can find it in any one of the links that we put in any one of the videos. We've put
Yep.
a link to Instagram there. It's like 5 Star Car Stereo, the number 5. We'll let you guys know on there the day we're going to do the Q&A show. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll get to all your questions. Thank you so much again for coming on.
Well,
thank you guys so
thank
much
you.
for tuning in. It's been
Yeah.
fun. It's Monday, so we got the whole week to look forward to. Yay!
Don't forget to send the
Say bye,
video.
John.
Send your video. Thanks again.
Thanks, Robert.
Remember, DNF
Bye.
Tool Drawer is the place you can find all the cool
Thanks,
tools,
Jeff.
dude. Patreon is the place you can go to support the show and get your name on the rebroadcast of this tomorrow morning. And Teespring/store/5 Star is the place you can go to get a cool shirt. Not like this one, but like
Like
Fernando's.
this one.
Yeah.
Remember, this is the Bullfrog. You're going to win a bigger version of this. It's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing what you guys can create, because you guys are ultimately some of the most creative people we know. That's why you're in car
Thank you,
audio.
living loud.
Thanks,
Yes.
Rico.
You guys have a
All right,
wonderful
Jeff.
week. We'll see you again in the middle of the week, some point in time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.